I'm going to talk about one of the most important things to do as a clarinet player. It's how to work on musicality. To play right on the musicality level, first you should check the composer of the piece you're playing. You should know in which musical period this composer lived in. Then you should apply all of these basic rules of this musical period. The second most important thing to do is to check what's written on the score, such as dynamics, piano, mezzo piano, mezzo forte, forte, fortissimo. Sometimes there are sforzando or forte piano or subito piano. You should do all of them as they're written. There are also always the tempo, which is indicated on the score. Sometimes there might be some tempo changes and also some ritardando, ritardando, or rubato, or allargando, etc. You should be aware of all of these and you should apply them. For example, if it's written ritardando, you shouldn't make it too fast or too slow. You should think step by step. For example, I'm going to show it on a C major scale. The normal tempo is I got slower and slower, more and more on each beat. There are also articulations written on the score, such as staccato, legato, or sostenuto, or detache is also possible, or some kind of accents, etc. You should do all of them also right. I'm going to show on C major scale again, staccato, also legato, and accents on each note. Or detache. Or I can do also sostenuto. The other thing is to think of the phrases. Imagine that a piece is like a book. Every 4 bars or 5 bars or 3 bars or maybe sometimes 2 lines on the score is like one phrase that you're reading on a book. Music always tells us a story, but it doesn't mean that you should be musical on each note. For example, if you push the sound on one note, it doesn't mean anything. So you should think of one phrase. So use the support in one whole phrase, not on one note. If you're being too musical on one note, it means that you're gonna push the sound. It's not going to be musical anymore, actually. I'm going to demonstrate now and you're going to understand. This was too musical. If you think that each note must be equal and the phrase is one whole C major scale, then you shouldn't push one note more than other, or it can be also one note which is longer than the other one and still you shouldn't push it. You should just keep it sostenuto, just not pushing the sound. You see that I think of one line and everything happens in that line. Not like this or like this. For example, if you have to hold one note, let's say again a C major scale, and you have to hold the first note, it's long note, 4 beats, and then you're going to continue with the 16th notes. Even if there's a crescendo on it, doesn't mean that you should push the sound. So be careful of these little things. I hold the note till the other note and I am not pushing the sound, making something not musical at all, or I am not also making super decrescendo or crescendo, some kind of things. I'm holding the note until the end. You can crescendo, decrescendo, these kind of things. But if you exaggerate it, it just sounds wrong and ugly. This is also okay. You see, I did some kind of crescendo, decrescendo. It was nice. Or decrescendo. Nothing exaggerated. Always keep the air support there to make a big line. Always play with the support till the end of the phrase. It's going to make a big impact on your playing musically. I hope all of these tips will be helpful for you to understand the musicality better. Have a nice practice! There will be more videos about musicality on my channel. I will explain everything I mentioned in this video with details. So don't forget to like this one and subscribe to my channel for more. See you next time!